We are here with Samantha at BITE, Silicon Valley, a conference about food and technology. And Samantha, I must say that I pass by Mayfield Bakery and Cafe every week, but I've never stepped into it.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible to hear. You have to step in next time.
You know, you are in a place where sometimes it's difficult to find parking.
Yeah, it is. But I assure you, you find parking. Avoid the rushes, come in early. That way, right when we open up at about 7 a.m., you get that nice hot croissant, nobody's in the parking lot, and you're good to go.
So what is it that you're serving today here?
So this is our pot de creme. This is not something that we serve in the restaurant. It is just something that we are doing for this event today. But it's butterscotch, caramel, and chocolate, vanilla bean on top. It's served with a popcorn mousse and a caramel dust.
How did you do the popcorn mousse?
Popped popcorn for a long period of time. I did it for about 4 hours. From there, I took that mixture, I pureed it, strained it, I thickened it, and then folded in some Italian meringue, and voila, there it is.
So Samantha, tell us a little bit about Mayfield Bakery and Cafe.
We're really tiny considering the amount of production that we do. We are connected to a cafe, and then the bakery itself is right next door. Nice tiny storefront, but we do artisanal bread, sourdough, French bread, as well as laminated croissants, plenty of pastries first thing in the morning, and then of course your desserts for later on in the afternoon.
And you're located right across from Stanford, so I'm assuming a lot of Stanford folks come there.
Yeah, try not to come during a game because it is packed.
Do you have a large menu or a small menu?
We try to keep it pretty small and seasonal. Changes obviously as the seasons go, so every couple months you may not get exactly what was on there the month prior. There's about 10 items on the menu. Mayfield Burger stays on, is probably our most popular item though every time.
When did you join Mayfield?
Well, that's a trick question. I joined originally in 2009 when it first opened. Left for a couple years later and then came back. So I have since been back for 6 months. Plan on staying for quite a while. But yeah, I was part of the original crew that opened up and then came back on to take on the executive pastry chef position.
Describe a typical day in your life.
Usually get into the bakery about 6 a.m. At that point, we are pulling out the vast majority of our morning bake. Our bakers come in even earlier than that. Make sure everything is going out, is looking good. I take inventory of what we have and start producing what we don't have. And then about midday, I take a look at what we have in the restaurant as far as the desserts go in there and make sure that we have enough in there. So I'm managing a lot of our people that are there to help in production as well as get my hands dirty for a good half of my day.
You're a South Bay kid. And we are here at the 49ers Stadium. What do you think of it?
It is gorgeous, actually. I came in expecting it to be a lot more, rustic and old school, I suppose, but it's very modern, very clean. And it's really cool.
First time?
Yeah, it is first time.
What's your favorite place to eat in the Bay Area? Favorite places? Let me amend that.
Manresa Bread just opened up in Los Gatos. That is pretty phenomenal. They're doing good things. Short of that, I cook at home a lot. I don't really go out too often. So I like to try a lot of places pretty constantly. Los Gatos has a couple really good places besides Manresa. Icing on the cake, really good cakes there. And short of that, I kind of stick with what I know and bake for myself.
Thank you for your time.
You're very welcome.
You can listen to this and other interviews on our website, kamlashow.com, KAMLASHOW.com. You can watch our TV interviews on our YouTube channel, and you can follow me on Twitter. I'm at Kamla. If you have any questions, suggestions, or feedback, please feel free to send them to us. And as always, thank you for tuning in.